How's it going? How's everybody doing? Oh, we're almost to the weekend. Almost. What is it? 1 week from the end of April already. This year is just flying by, isn't it? Pretty soon we'll be in the heat of summer, which is great, and then right after that it'll be like Christmas is rolling around again. Just it's crazy, nuts. But that's how time works, right? It just keeps on rolling. So enjoy the warm weather when we got it, because before we know it, here in Ohio, it'll be cold again, and we'll all be bitching. I know I will, because I hate the cold. All right, what I'm here to do is a little bit different style of mystery box. I had a little extra money, and I thought, you know what, I want to look for a mystery box and kind of take a gamble, if you will, on a mystery box. Which, exactly, I mean, any mystery box is a gamble. You're not, unless it says you're guaranteed a certain value, you're not. You might get less than what you're paying for the box. Especially if it's the type of mystery box that has, like Funko Pops, where they have so many of them that have like real big, like valuable pops in them. Well, for them to do that, you got to have a number of them that are either breaking even or are actually getting less than what they paid. And that's how most mystery boxes are, regardless of what's in the mystery box. But, I've seen a lot of people, other people on YouTube, people that I watch and follow, where occasionally they'll just buy Beardle Pop is a good one. Occasionally he'll go on and he'll go like on the different social medias and stuff, and he'll buy a mystery box, not from like an actual company or something like that, but just somebody selling mystery boxes, and kind of take a chance. He does it with Funko Pops. Well, I decided to take a chance on a mystery box of something else, something different. Now, I have done videos, not with a mystery box, but I have done a video of this type of item once before, guys. I had a large number of them that I decided to do videos to show as I was going through them. But they weren't bought in a mystery box. This is a mystery box. So what this is, I got it through Amazon from a company called VinylShopUS. It's supposed to be a 10 record or LP mystery box. Vinyl LPs. It's supposed to be vintage. I don't know as far as, VinylShopUS, that sounds like they might operate under an actual company name, so I'm going to assume that these are going to be at least in playable condition. They're vintage. They're supposed to be, older vinyl LPs, so chances are they're not going to be perfect. They're not going to look brand new, but they could. Hell, for that matter, there could be some in here that are still sealed. That'd be cool. I'm hoping I get at least one or two albums that I really like. Some classic rock or something. But I thought I'd take a chance and see. I can tell you how much I paid for it. I paid $29.95. I had Amazon Prime, so I don't think I paid any shipping on it. And I just ordered it, and it was came in 2 days, so it obviously shipped via Amazon. The Prime. So it's a nice box it came in too. So a good box for me to hold on to in case I need to ship something of a certain size. I had a couple of large, although I don't think my 16 by 20 autograph photos would fit in this. I think they'd still be a little bit bigger. Alright, so it is boxed within the box. There's another box. There's definitely 10 of them because it's heavy. So technically I have 2 boxes. That'd be a good box to use if I end up selling. I've still got, in those videos I did of the records, now I can tell you exactly what I was talking about. Is, my mom had me come over and go through, all the records they had from like my grandparents and some of their vinyl that that they never listened to, and she wanted me to come over and look and see if there was anything that's worth keeping or that I wanted or that might have some value as far as people want to sell. And I've only gone through and listed a few of them so far, because I'm actually taking the time to not just visually inspect them, but actually play them and see and kind of make notations if they do skip, or if they get to a certain spot to where it just because sometimes you'll get like a skip, it'll break for just a second, and then it'll keep going again. Other times you get where it skips and it just keeps skipping. It stays in that same spot. Well, obviously, if that only happens like 2 or 3 times on the album, it's still playable. You just might have to, when it gets to that point, you might have to very carefully move the needle over a groove or 2 grooves to get past that spot. And sometimes you can actually get stuff to where you can actually repair it. So, but yeah, I've only listed a few of the rest. I mean, it's time consuming to do it. All right, so I have no idea what's going to be in this. I mean, obviously, I guess it could be really any genre of music. Let's hope we don't get like 10 polka albums. That would kind of suck. But we'll go through them, and then I'll give my take on whether I think it was worth $30. So here we go. First album we have looks like classical, maybe. Living Present Sound Series, Beethoven, Wellington's Victory, London Symphony Orchestra, must have some cannon fire and stuff in it, because they talk about them on there. I myself, I don't. It's classical music isn't something that I sit and just listen to on a regular basis. I'm a metalhead, but I do listen to all kinds of music. I listen to country. I listen to very little pop, but I do occasionally. There's a few that I don't mind. I listen to reggae. I listen to ska. I listen to punk. Like I said, all forms of metal, country, big band music, swing music, even rap. I like old school rap, like early stuff like Run DMC, Fat Boy, stuff like that. There are a few newer ones I like. But yeah, even classical music. There's a lot to be said if you actually sit back with an open mind and just listen to it. It's some of it's just absolutely amazing. But let's pull this out and see what it looks like. That's the big question, right? Is how good of a shape is this in? Because this was... I don't see the date. I'm guessing probably like 60s or something. Couple little superficial scratches right there. Don't look like they're really deep. A few fingerprints on it, but other than that, looks pretty good. First album, for me, it's a keeper. It's not a lot of people's cup of tea, probably. Or a bottle of beer, however you want to look at it. I don't like drink tea. I drink iced tea once in a while. But hot tea, nah, not really my thing. Alright, what the hell? I can't get the damn thing back in there. Alright, come on. Why won't this go in there? Try putting it in the other way. maybe I'm putting it in the wrong way or something. There we go. Alright. First one. Next. Hey, I've heard of these people. We have the Letterman and Live. The Letterman. See if I can find a date on this. If it's on there, it's too damn small to see. You actually recognize a couple of these songs, too. It says, the Letterman won their first overwhelming success in live appearances on college campuses and concert tours. The impact of their great talent and exciting presentation quickly established them as recording stars of foremost magnitude, too. This, the Letterman's newest album, combines the best of both worlds, the superb Letterman vocal blend and solo performances in magnificently recorded sound, plus all the electric immediacy of a thrilling live performance before a tumultuously receptive audience. Here is the Campus Circus #1 live concert attraction today, the Letterman and Live. And like song Going Out of My Head, Can't Take My Eyes Off You. A lot of people would recognize that one. These were like a 50s group. And this one, it's got one scratch there, but I think it's very superficial. I don't think that'll cause any problems. It's got a little bit of scuffing on it on this side, but that might be able to be kind of buffed out if you, probably not the right term, but I think it'll be cleaned up. So, alright. I'm not going to pull every one of them out. I mean, I'll go through them, but I'm not going to pull them all out to see whether they're scratched or not. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this is a good one. How about some Jefferson Starship Red Octopus? Man, I got to pull this one out just to look, because that's one. Oh, it's got all the lyrics. Lyrics on the inside liner. That's nice. This one could definitely use a little cleaning. Oh, that side looks really good. That side looks good. This side looks a little. You can kind of see it's got some superficial stuff on it. Hopefully it'll still play pretty good. That might be one that I might need to try to clean up really good. I like that. Next, we've got this is Barbra Streisand, Guilty, but that's one of the Gibb brothers, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's one of the Gibb brothers. It says it's produced by Barry Gibb, but I don't think that's Barry Gibb, is it? Isn't that like Andy or something? This was in 1980 when this came out. Yeah. I'm not a real big fan of Barbra Streisand. I know she's an incredible singer, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's not a great singer. She is. And I mean, she's actually a fairly decent actress in the movies that she's been in. But it's just music that... I mean, I'll still listen through it to make sure it plays good and everything. Next. Oh, here's another good one. Here's another good. So far, I'm impressed with this box. I'm impressed. How about some Crosby, Stills, and Nash? This is play, replay, play, replay, play, repeat. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I know I said I wasn't going to pull every one of them out, but just a quick look. Looks good. Looks good. That'll be a good one to listen to. That'd be a good one to put on and just put it, because I've got an actual, like, really nice record player in the library. And nice comfortable chairs in there. Just put one of those on, crack open a book, get something cold to drink, and just relax, listen to some good music. Yeah. When I have time. Next, we have got Christopher Cross. Not sure what the name of the album is. Looks like it's just a self-titled one. Got a flamingo on the front of it. I've heard of Christopher Cross, but I don't know whether I've actually ever heard. I'm sure I've probably heard some of his songs. I'll probably recognize some of them. I don't recognize most of them when I listen to it. Because I like the cover. I mean, I actually like that. I mean, it's simple, but it's a nice. It's still a nice cover design. You know, sometimes for some people, like the covers to these, you know, because this is how these originally came out. We're talking vintage LPs. This was, you know, before this was probably re-released on cassette tape or CD. You know, this was it. So this is like the original, like, artwork, if you will. And sometimes people like to collect that just as much as the albums themselves. Next, we have, I'm guessing this is more classical. We've got Rachmaninoff, Concerto No. 2, Van Cliburn, Fritz Reiner, and Chicago Symphony. Yeah, never heard of that person. But I'll still check it out. Next, we have, looks like this is a compilation. We have the album Hooked on Classics. It's Lewis Clark conducting the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Alright, so it looks like it's a... Like, what part is this? Not sure. Okay. Alright, so side one. Here it lists everything. There's a lot of stuff on this album. But it looks like classical, but some of them look like they're not straight classical. Oh, yeah, I guess they are, but... It's got like Rhapsody in Blue in here. But it's got, on side one, it's got Hooked on Classics, parts 1 and 2. Hooked on Romance. Hooked on Classics, part 3. And Hooked on Bach. All on side one. Side two has Hooked on Tchaikovsky. And Hooked on a Song. Hooked on Mozart. Hooked on Mendelssohn. And Hooked on a Can-Can. That's got a lot of stuff on it. I'm definitely going to recognize, I mean, I already recognize like the William Tell Overture, Symphony No. 9. Yeah, that'll be interesting to do too. Next! Okay. This was Bob Booker and George Foster present When You're in Love, the Whole World is Jewish. Starring, I'm guessing that's probably a movie maybe starring the You Don't Have to Be Jewish players, Frank Gallup, Lou Jacoby, Betty Walker, also starring Phil Leeds, Valerie Harper, Anthony Holland, and Bob McFadden. So I'm guessing this is either it's a kind of like a soundtrack to a probably not a movie, probably maybe a play or something, or it might be like the whole thing, including like the talking part, so like the whole play, but you know, a musical. So, I don't know, never heard of it before, but I'll definitely check it out. And the last one we have in here is somebody I've never heard of, Kenny Rankin. Actually, that sounds familiar, but Silver Morning. Kenny Rankin, Silver Morning. I'm guessing this is maybe country or blues. I like the cover on that one. But yeah. Yeah, cool. So, overall, would I say this box was worth like $30 basically, $29.95. I would say probably yeah, because like this, again, it's classical and stuff, but you know, an album that has all that on it, you know, somebody that really would, you know, actually really wanted, was looking for this particular album because it had all this stuff on it. I mean, that's probably, you know, 10 or 15 bucks just for that one. And then, like I said, I think Christopher Cross might have some value to it. The Crosby, Stills, and Nash, most definitely. The Barbra Streisand probably has decent value. I mean, we're not talking outrageous value. Jefferson Starship, I think it definitely. Yeah, that one I might have to look up and see because. Yeah, I mean, that might have some decent value. But yeah. There we go. So that was from what did I say? Vinyl LP USA. Is that what I said it was? Or Vinyl Shop USA. Let me bring it. Yeah, Vinyl Shop US. Mystery box, vinyl records, music albums, LPs, bulk lot of 10. It's $29.95. So, as of right now, again, you know, another deciding factor will be as I go through and listen to them, how well they play. So, you know, that's the real key as to the condition they're in is how well that they play. You know, I'm guessing most of them will play pretty flawlessly. They look pretty good, and they can be cleaned up a little bit. So, you know, there's a few in there, especially like Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Jefferson Starship, that I would, you know, I'm glad to add to my own collection. I don't have a big vinyl collection, but I'm starting, you know, and this is a good way to add vinyl, you know, take a chance on a mystery box like this. Overall, I definitely think, you know, it's worth $30. Because ultimately, I mean, even if you only get a couple of albums out of it that are your taste, you like, then it was worth it. Because chances are those are vinyl albums you won't be able to find very easily. Like that Jefferson Starship. That's the first time I ever seen that album. So, there we go. So, that's it. If you're interested in something like that, go on Amazon, look up vinyl LP mystery box. I'm sure the VinylShopUS will be one of the first ones that pop up. And try your luck. See what you get. If you do, then come back to this video, comment below, and let me know what you get. Or if you've done a mystery box like this before with LPs, comment below. Let me know what some of the good finds you got out were. Gotta keep vinyl alive, right? There's no sound like it. Sometimes you're just in the mood for that old vinyl sound with a little bit of crackling and the more mono sound. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, that's it. Hey, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, look out for yourself and those around you. Until the next time, I'm thinking the next one will be either a 6 Funko Pop mystery box, or horror pack, or my BAM fire sale boxes, or I just subscribed to Universal Yums snack subscription, where they send you snacks from. Each month is like a different country. Yeah, I'm all about snacks, so that'll be good. Looking forward to it. So, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe so you'll be around for all those videos as they come up. As soon as I get the boxes, I'll do the videos and get them uploaded normally within a day or two. Like I said, I work a lot, so it's normally within a day or two after I do the video that they get put up, though. So, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will know. And until then, everybody, take it easy. See ya.